Hi Taurus, I hope everyone is having a good day today. This is your reading for July, and I know you're saying July, but I am actually going on vacation this month, so I won't be doing my regular bi-weekly tarot readings. I'll just be doing it for the full month, so I appreciate your patience with that. I'll be back to regular readings in August. I'm going to do the same thing that I did. Oh, just a reminder, these are general readings. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, if this is not resonating with you, you can check your moon and rising, because you could be in the energy as well. Or maybe I'm just not connecting with your energy this week. And you can check out some other tarot readers on here. I'm going to do the same thing that I did last week and use the Angel Oracle deck just to start us off, because I just really liked it last week and I like using these cards. And then we'll get into traditional tarot after. So this week you got healing energy. All right. So your message. Angels are enveloping you in healing energy at this time. They are swirling around you and filling your body, mind, and soul with soothing, peaceful light. They're guiding you to receive this healing energy and allow your body time to return to its natural state of goodness. Healing is actually an energy that goes beyond your body. It's a return to the natural and good state, and healing angels are placing their hands upon you in any situation that might be concerning you at this time. Know that miracles you are seeking are unfolding before your eyes, and you are blessed to receive this card today, because this energy it brings will mend any breakages, wounds, emotional, raw situations that have been troubling your heart. What a beautiful way to start, Taurus. All right, let's get into your reading. For Taurus, please. For Taurus, please. Well, it does seem like there is a little bit of conflict happening for you right now. For Taurus, please. Just give me a sec to pull these cards. And we'll see what we move from there. Just feel the energy that I'm feeling with you, Taurus, and we'll move on from there. From the cards I have in front of me and the energy that I'm feeling here, Taurus, I just feel like I do feel it's more the kind of beginning of the month or now. It seems like almost and feeling like almost kind of like a cycle. It's feeling like a little bit now we're moving past the situation of conflict, and it's not like the conflict is happening kind of in this current moment here. It feels like there's been a lot of growth that you've been having, a lot of negativity maybe leaving your life, a lot of situations here that were causing a lot of conflict are kind of now leaving your life. We do have the Five of Wands coming out in the main energy here, which is about that kind of conflict. I feel like some of this conflict was with yourself as well, kind of internal conflict, but it's feeling more like we are progressing, which is kind of nice here. It's not feeling like this energy is going to be something that lasts, or this conflict is going to kind of last forever here. We also have the Five of Swords popping out here as well. So you have kind of two fives on the board, which is very like hostile energy. But I do want you to know that there is this new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands represents a new passionate beginning for yourself. And this is kind of why the energy I was feeling like here maybe in June or even the last couple months has just felt very kind of hostile. Maybe you're just seeing that some people in your life, whether that be friends or relationships or things like that, have not been really seeing, you haven't been really seeing eye to eye with them, and there's been just kind of a lot of conflict here. I even am getting like in the past year as well. But again, with this kind of healing energy that we have here, I see ourselves moving on from that. I see ourselves having kind of a new beginning here, and kind of they're reiterating the past is the past to me as well. So they're just saying, you know, whatever's in the past, it's in the past, and we move forward from there. We have the Strength card in the reverse coming out here as well, which is kind of an indicator that it's almost like we fear that we might not have the strength to kind of get out of this situation, or feel like we have the strength to maybe put up with this energy right now. You do. I think I need you to remind you how strong you kind of are here, Taurus. So just keep pushing, keep moving forward. I think it's going to ease up in July. This is kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now. keep going and see here. So for Taurus, yeah, so this idea of kind of keep pushing and keep moving forward here with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is energy, is air sign energy, but it's all about kind of moving into action or putting ourselves into action here. So maybe you are kind of leaving any situation here that's causing you a lot of conflict. Maybe you're kind of settling down to really focus on what it is you want and not letting kind of the drama around you kind of really affect you anymore. This is kind of like full speed head into battle. And it's funny that it's coming after the Strength card in reversed as well, because the Knight of Swords is kind of all about strength. It's all about going into action, all about moving ahead, even if you're unsure, even if you're like, I don't know what this maybe new path is going to be like for me, but I'm going to push ahead anyways. It's having that kind of persistence to do that here as well. Again, this Ace of Wands that's popped up at the top of the read, there is this kind of new beginning for you, this kind of a fresh start, this new passionate, driven beginning. I feel like you have done a lot of work, especially in the last year, on yourself here, Taurus, so I congratulate you on that. I'm just going to keep pulling some cards here. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Lots of kind of fire energy here. We have the Queen of Wands popping out here as well. Can I get what this Queen of Wands is? So the Queen of Wands here, I have the King of Cups reversed, and I have the Two of Wands popping out here as well. A lot of Wands energy for you, Taurus. It's going to be a very kind of fast and charged time for you, I think, in the month of July. We have the Queen of Wands popping out, and sometimes this can mean a fire sign, but it really feels like your energy right now. They really want to remind you that you kind of are this kind of Queen of Wands energy. You are very creative, you're very passionate, you're very talented at what you do here. The thing about the Queen as well is they know kind of, they know how strong they are. They know how powerful they are. They understand. They're like, hey, I am very talented. You know, I am very skilled at what I do. You know, my passion, I'm good at what I'm good at here, and I'm going to show you that. And it's like having that kind of confidence behind it. And I think that's what I was looking for as well, was confident here. There is this energy of this King of Cups, this kind of emotionally maybe blocked person here that may be trying to get a hold of you, or maybe this is the person that is causing conflict in your life right now. It feels like what the energy they're trying to tell me is just being like, no, just always see yourself as the Queen of Wands. I mean, like, you know, if you're not going to meet me or match me at this level, then I'm going to kind of move away from the situation here. Whoever is this person that is emotionally kind of closed off, who is maybe not giving you the love and respect that you deserve, it's time to move away from them here, especially with the Knight of Swords. You just don't have time for this conflict, it feels like. It's just like, no, I don't have time for this energy. I need someone that matches me energetically. I need someone that matches me and shows me how much love that they have and care for me as well. We have the Two of Wands coming out here. You have the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Definitely new beginnings coming for you here. Again, this energy that I was feeling before, where I'm saying the past is the past, you know, we're leaving that behind and we're moving on to the future, it kind of feels like here. I just want to see if there's any other energy. I don't know, like, I guess this is a weird kind of image that I just got here, but it's like literally you're like, see ya, and it's like almost like a cartoon, like speeding off, and there's just like kind of the dust in the background. Here is what I pictured in my head. It's just that kind of like waving by and sprinting, and that dust is kind of circulating here, which means like you're moving on, you're out, you're gone, new things are happening for you, and that's what you're kind of going to keep your eye on, and having that hope too for you here as well. I don't know why, I just also heard testing ground as well. I don't have really judgment here yet on the kind of the spread. We'll see if it kind of pops up later, but it's just a word I got here. So much Wands energy. It's very fiery for you in July, I'll tell you that. All right. So we do have the Ten of Wands here, and we have the Six of Swords. Ten of Wands is kind of all about heavy lifting. It's all about doing a lot of work. It is the 10, so we have the 1, which is the Ace of Wands, and we have the 10, which is the ending here. It's almost like the final kind of push. Again, this is the energy that I was kind of feeling, I feel like, in the beginning of the reading, where we're kind of feel like we're just, you know, life is kind of heavy right now. We're feeling like we have to do a lot of heavy lifting, or things are kind of against us here. We do have the Six of Swords, which means we might be moving away from this situation. This could be traveling, this could be physically moving, this could be just leaving an old situation behind, where we're feeling a lot of burden, where we were feeling like we were carrying a lot, that we had to kind of do kind of everything ourselves here, where it just kind of seems like we're moving away from that energy in general here. Maybe some of you are moving as well, because you're just like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not doing this space where maybe I'm not appreciated, in this space where everything is just so much drama and conflict. You're like, get that away from me here. And we're moving on from that. We do have the Wheel of Fortune here and the Ten of Cups in reversed. There might be a situation that kind of comes up in family matters. I will say that, just because it is on the board for this month. Again, you might just get some news about family, or your family situation in general. Again, I don't want to put a negative omen on anything. That's just something I see in the cards here. But we do have the Four of Cups right after here, which is telling the universe is telling you, hey, there is something else that's on the way for you. They're bringing something new in, especially with this kind of Ace of Wands, especially with this Two of Wands here as well. The universe is going to kind of bring you a cup, and it's going to be a moment, it's feeling like, when you least expect it. You see this person here is looking at these 4 cups there, and they're not even realizing the new opportunities that will be coming in for them here as well. So don't let that get you down too much in this situation. But it seems like, again, you will be kind of focusing a lot on life in particular in July. That feels chaotic, that feels a little kind of heavy for you, and again, like I said before, I think some of that will dissipate near the end here for you. What is this Moon card popping up? What is this kind of illusion? What is this mean? We have the Moon card popping out, which is Piscean energy, especially in my deck. It talks about kind of illusion, anxiety, things that maybe aren't really being seen right now. Again, I kind of want to reiterate kind of like this illusion part of this card here as well. It's about seeing things not clearly. It can also talk about kind of our inner world or our inner life. But it's followed by the Page of Cups in reverse, which is kind of telling me here that there might be an offering here for, it could be a relationship, this Page of Cups reversed, that there is this kind of illusion going on, maybe with someone that maybe wants to start a relationship with you. For some of you, this could be someone that is just kind of alluding that they want a relationship, but maybe not really showing up here as well, or someone that looks like maybe they're caring, and it feels like, especially when it's in the reversed here, that they aren't kind of being there for you or coming to you in this kind of time and need. I'd just say kind of watch out for this person here. Maybe it might be a Pisces as well. I would just say, you know, the facts are in people's action here, and less in what people say, because I just kind of get a little bit of a secretive kind of energy about this this person here. So maybe just watch out for that this month here as well. It could be Sagittarius as well, because I do have the Temperance card popping out. I get more of this Temperance. With the Temperance card coming out here, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Cups into the reverse. The energy that I'm feeling here with these cards is it's kind of maybe time to focus on ourselves. It's time to focus on kind of the things that we want to create for ourselves, the ideas that we want to grow. With the Page of Pentacles, sometimes it can represent a new job, it can represent investments, it can represent like basically what ideas are we planting right now to water, to grow. Like, what do we want our life to look like? What do we want to build for ourselves here? Temperance is usually about kind of filling our own cup. So maybe for some of you, you might be starting a new job, or just having something that you've been really passionate about recently and you want to kind of focus on that. If it's not that kind of energy here, it's just kind of saying there is this kind of vibe where we're not really sticking up for ourselves, especially with the past, with the Six of Cups here, on what we want to create. We're not kind of really defending kind of our talents here with this kind of Queen of Wands. We're not being like, oh no, we can actually do this, you know, I'm very qualified to do this here. And I feel like that's why there's a lot of this kind of fire sign energy right now, or the wands kind of in your reading, because they want you to really kind of show up in that way, to really show up and kind of believe in yourself in this kind of Queen of Wands energy here. Stand up for yourself, especially when other people are maybe trying to create conflict with you or trying to combat you here. And I think we're kind of moving back into this old way of being, Taurus, where we're kind of feeling like stuck in the past, where it's like, well, that time where, you know, I might have let people walk all over me, or that time I didn't stand up for myself here, that old self might be creeping back here. But they really want you to kind of balance your energy with this kind of Temperance card. They want you to fill your own cup with love, and they want you to focus on the things that you kind of want out of this life and what you want to build for yourself here, and kind of the word I was feeling was negate all the other stuff. You're just like, I'm just focusing on me right now. I'm focusing on the things I want to create for myself, and I'm excusing myself and kind of removing myself from anything that is feeling too conflicting or kind of too dramatic here, because I'm standing up for me and I believe in myself, and it doesn't matter what else anyone says here. And this is kind of this Page of Wands energy that's popping up here. It's this new kind of found enthusiasm for life, this new excitement that's going to be coming through for you. You know, it's always the people that have been through the most that kind of come back and they're like happiest about life. You know, when they're just like, you know, I've already been to kind of this low point, I can come back here. You know, it's fine. I've already been there before. So now it's like nothing can faze me. It's just the strength that I'm feeling under this reading for you here as well. There might be this idea of being like cheated, or someone was maybe cheating on you here as well, or someone was trying to take or steal from you that was causing us a little bit of anxiety. But I feel like you're not going to feel that anymore. And I don't even know if this is like it feels like a person. It kind of also feels like that it's almost like the universe. You were kind of feeling like cheated out by the universe here as well, Taurus, or cheated out by life. Maybe feeling like things have not been fair to you in some capacity. But again, I think with this Page of Wands here, you're going to kind of feel that more fire and then more of that drive coming for you this month. For Taurus, please. With the Three of Pentacles, the Tower in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in reversed, and we have the Seven of Cups in reversed. Three of Pentacles is all about teamwork, all about the people that we associate ourselves with, co-workers, anyone that we try to align ourselves with to have a common goal here. Sometimes this can also represent the universe as well, but it kind of talks about our teamwork here. There's a little mini lesson, I think, that is kind of happening, and that's the good thing about the Tower in reverse. It's actually a good card. It's basically like seeing a crack in the foundation and fixing it, or understanding it before everything kind of tumbles down here. And I think especially in July, you're going to look at who you surround yourself with. Who are the people that you are working together with here? You know, do people have the same common vision as you? Do people want you to see you succeed as much as, you know, as much as you want them to succeed? Are we really working in partnerships here? That could also be romantic. This could also be in a job situation here as well. You're like, who really cares about me? Who kind of tends to me here? Because I have the Queen of Cups in the reversed and Queen of Cups in the reversed. Water sign again. You have two kind of water signs here that are in the reverse. You have the King and the Queen. So it seems like, I don't know, there might be a little bit going on with the water signs for us this month, Taurus, here. But honestly, it just seems someone that is emotionally cut off. It's a person that is not very nurturing. This person could be very cold. This person could be just the energy of really not caring. That maybe they've kind of put the facade that they really care about you, but when it comes down to it, they might be saying negative things. You're like, oh, I feel really bad about this, or I'm going through this tough situation. And they're like, well, life's tough and get over it, you know? And you're like, wow, it's funny. It's like when I go through these bad situations, I'm always there for you, but when it happens to me, you're not there for me. You know, it's like you're not there to care for me. And I feel like that's kind of going to be the evaluation that, again, you were having this month. And by the end of it, you're just like, whatever, I'm going to kind of focus on my own things here. Because I'm seeing who is energetically matching me here and kind of who is not. It's weird that it's kind of all my kind of reverse cards, especially in the Page and the King here, are all water signs. So again, I'm going to reiterate around Pisces, Scorpio, and Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So again, if you are kind of dealing with any of those signs, I think you're going to see who is kind of emotionally there for you and who is not by the end. But it's funny because I do have that Strength card in the reverse at the top, but I feel like by the end of the month, you're going to be finding your strength here. You're going to be finding your kind of that fight back energy. Let me pull some oracle cards and kind of see what else they're saying for Taurus. Taurus. All right. So the starseed that we got, the starseed oracle, this week is I'm sorry. So I'll read it for you here. Defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. We're living in divisive times, and when we're hurt and triggered, we tend to see things as a personal attack rather than an opportunity for healing. This is that healing energy at the top here. If you find true peace and unity, we need to drop our defenses and see things from outside of right and wrong. As souls, we intrinsically remember unity and yearn for it here on earth. Perhaps this is why it feels so painful when we experience the opposite, but it's crucial to remember that we cannot simply bypass reality and pretend that unity, love, and forgiveness are here. This is one of the greatest challenges for starseeds. To bring about unity, we must first acknowledge the ways in which both we and the world have been divisive, personally, ancestrally, and collectively. The shadow, the hate, the wounds, the separation, the severings, the wrong, and the sadness. You may be explored how you or your ancestors or your society have consciously or unconsciously inflicted pain on others. To find a way to drop the armor around our heart and see things as they truly are for all people. To say I'm sorry with an open heart and mean it. To be a part of healing rather than perception of inherited conflict or oppression. This isn't about blame, but it's about unwinding the pattern that got us here. You may be called to devote your time to a cause you believe in, or do healing work on your ancestral line. How are you being called to drop your defenses and unwind past wrongs? All right, we also got attachment here, but in the reverse, which is kind of the way you want attachment card to kind of pop out here. Especially kind of this, again, this conflict that's kind of all happening at the top here, especially in our reading there, Taurus. yeah, it just feels like this whole month it's just going to start off that way, and the whole month it's kind of going to slowly start and become a little bit more healing for you, especially by the end here. You should be able to sleep a lot better as well. All right, so we have attachment reversed. This card reversed is a wonderful indicator that old patterns, relationships, and desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you may be able to establish new ways of doing things relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, and be sure to support the changes that you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. This is kind of this new feeling that we are feeling, right? This new kind of Queen of Wands energy, this new kind of passion moving forward here with this Knight of Swords here as well. You've broken the chains. Now you can walk away from limiting attachments and into the bright, unlimited future here. That's what I was kind of saying before, right? And at the bottom as well, just these kind of loose boundaries that we might have been having from the past, and not having those no more, because we're saying we're not the same as we used to be. We're moving into this kind of new life, this new kind of healed life for you as well. I love that, Taurus, honestly. Awesome. That was your July reading. I hope that helped.